I'm Rob from Black Creek Coffee. We're a small coffee roastery based in Acton, Ontario, and our goal is to roast the best coffee that we can, and then use 20% of our profits to help fund rescue dogs and dog rescues around Canada. Um, so, um, so Lindsay, tell us a bit about who you are and your rescue.
Okay, I'm going to put Miss Mags the Muffin down now because she's not enjoying the video portion of this event. There you go, baby. My name is Lindsay. I am with Speaking of Dogs Rescue. We have been in it. We've existed for the past 20 years. In fact, this is our 20th anniversary this year. We've been, well, not recently, in the last 5 years or so, we've become a registered charity with the CRA. Our mission was originally set out by Lorraine Houston, who is our founder and president of Speaking of Dogs Rescue, and it is to help end homeless dogs, but also to help educate the proper and careful treatment of dogs so that they learn things in the proper way using positive reinforcement techniques. We bring dogs in mostly from Ontario shelters, but also from Quebec. When space allows, we do bring in owner surrenders, so people that can no longer take care of their dogs. We also have an affiliation with a shelter in Kentucky where we bring dogs up from the States. Obviously, with COVID, that hasn't been happening. We all, excuse me, we also have a program where we call with Flights of Hope, where we bring dogs in from rural Manitoba communities where they don't have access to medical care. We bring the dogs in from Manitoba, we bring them here, we do all their vetting, we do their assessments, and we find them homes here in Toronto. We do not have a shelter facility. We are 100% volunteer driven, and we have all of our dogs in foster homes throughout mostly the GTA. We have some in Barrie and Guelph, you name it, we're kind of all over Ontario. And we also focus on the senior dogs, the dogs that tend to get overlooked in the shelters because of their age. We've been very successful in rehoming dogs. We usually do anywhere between 300 and 350 dogs a year.
Wow.
Each year. Recently, when we started, we were much smaller, but we've gotten to that number now, and we're very proud of it. What else can I tell you about our rescue? We do all breeds, so it doesn't matter the size of the dog. We don't differentiate. Little tiny teacup chihuahuas, great big Saint Bernards, they come to us.
That's awesome. That's great. Well, we have a page on our website where people can nominate rescues. So we had some of your fans reach out to us and nominate you. So we'd like to make a donation $1,000 today.
Oh, thank you so much.
That's no worries. That's what we do. That's what we're here for.
Oh, we appreciate it so much. We can't tell you how much we appreciate it. It'll go a long way to help our vetting costs, our grooming costs, our food costs, our everything we need, everything the dogs need.
Yeah, no, that's great. Is there one specific dog that you're sort of featuring this month that you wanted to talk about?
Now, there isn't a particular dog, but if you go to our website, we will often post a feature dog. And we also have all of our dogs available on Pet Finder.
Yeah.
So anybody who's looking for a particular breed, if you happen to be in the sort of the GTA area, we're on Pet Finder as well. But I don't have a specific dog. I will tell you about Mags the Muffin, who came to us from Quebec. She had been living in a home, unfortunately, with a deceased owner. Right. She was, well, you saw her there, and she's looking much better. She's actually gained 4 pounds since she came in. She was very, very small and emaciated. Again, they had told us she was 17, and we thought she's going to be a forever in foster program dog. Turns out with a little TLC, some care and some love, no, she's rebounded and she's fine. She's also what we call a foster fail on my part, meaning lots of times our foster parents start off fostering and then they end up falling in love and keeping their dogs. I have to admit, I've only failed a couple of times. I've successfully fostered well over 30 dogs in my career. Yeah. But there's many dogs that need homes. So we would encourage you to go to our website. Again, just be patient. We might not always have the exact dog, and you may not be the successful applicant because we always advocate for the dog.
That's great. Well, no, I appreciate your time today. So yeah, we'll keep in touch, and we add sort of new rescues all the time. People nominate new rescues, and this is actually our second donation to you guys. Our first one was a lot smaller, but we want to keep this going and keep roasting coffee and keep donating.
First of all, thank you for a donation in any denomination. We appreciate everything that comes. So for your first one, thank you so very much. For this one, thank you again. We know that they're a little larger, but we appreciate them just the same.
Yeah, no, that's no problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rob. You have a brilliant rest of the day.
You too.